Good morning, you beautiful people, and welcome to Farradise. As you can probably tell by the sound of my voice, I'm absolutely dying today. People beeping at us already. I don't know if it's a cold or if it's hay fever or what, but my eyes are mad puffy, my throat's killing, my nose is stuffy. I'm dying, man. I made you all a promise. We're going to get out and about around Farringdon today, and that is exactly what we're going to be doing. I'm going to start off the day the same way I start every single day, with a nice coffee. We're gone to Mackie D's. Now, I know what you're all going to say, Mackie D's isn't exactly in Farringdon, but it gets called Mackie D's, and that's good enough for me. So, a nice white coffee is on the cards, I reckon. To wake us up a little bit. Time's like, I think it's nearly 9 o'clock now. I haven't had a coffee yet. I've been out of bed about 15 minutes. But we've got all sorts on the cards today. We're going for a beard trim, if they let us record. We're going to the Power Bar gym. The owner of the Power Bar gym has offered to give me a little tour around the gym, so I'll be showing you guys that. And then the owner of Codlands has offered to whip us up some food this afternoon, so we'll be doing a little food review. And then hopefully, if all goes to plan, we'll end up in the Dolly. So let's grab ourselves a coffee and get stuck straight into this bad boy. Actually, I reckon I might have enough points on my Mackie's app for a free coffee. Everything always tastes better when it's free, you know what I mean? Regular white will do. Alright, probably a bit of a controversial one here, but Mackie D's coffee is just so much better than Costa and Starbucks. Didn't waste your money on that crap. Come and get yourself a cheap Mackie's coffee. Does the job, it tastes incredible. Alright, let's get stuck straight into Farringdon. First of all, how does Farra get not one, but two signs? And Plainsy doesn't even get one? I think that's a bit shocking. Like, I think Plainsy deserves at least one sign. While we're on the subject of Plainsy, from the Plainsy videos, the video I made down the squares, when I said the squares was a little bit rough, someone commented on the video saying that if I continue speaking like that, I'm gonna end up making some enemies. Honestly, I'm not out to make enemies, guys. It's just a bit of banter, alright? Take everything I say with a pinch of salt. I didn't mean to offend anyone with the things I say. And plus, I lived in Plainsy for like most of my life, 20 plus years. I feel like I've got a right to say whatever I want about Plainsy. But I love you all, man. Didn't take any offence to this stuff. And just enjoy the ride. That's what it's all about. So I'm gonna make my way up Allendale Road. This seems to be where all the magic in Farra happens. All the shops is up this way. The first stop of the day. Well, second stop after Mackie D's. We're gonna go to Triple B Barbers, and hopefully they'll let us record while I get myself a nice little beard trim. My beard is a mess. I haven't had it trimmed in so long, man. I've been trying to trim it down myself, but I'm just not the best at it. Do I need a professional? And I've heard Triple B Barbers is the best about. Also, I never even stepped foot in Farringdon until I was about 18-year-old, because as a young'un growing up, if you were from Plainsy, Farringdon was out of bounds. Like, if you got caught in Farringdon and they knew you were from Plainsy, you can guarantee you were going to get your head kicked in. So I kind of avoided it. I think I came through it one time on my bike when I was like 12 or something, and I got chased by about 7 lads and I never stepped foot on it again until I was like 18. Does anyone know what the crack is with Sandoz? Like, I've heard rumours that he sold the place, but they've still got the signs up, Sandoz off licence and Sandoz Fish Bar. So I've got no idea if there's any truth in that. Maybe he has sold it and they just haven't changed the signs yet. I've got no idea. So if anyone knows any info on that, shed some light, please. But Sandoz Fish Bar, although they do offer some cracking deals. I think I seen a deal over there for like 3 pizzas for a tenner, which is cheap as chips. Lovely food as well from Sandoz. But I'm not gonna lie, I do miss chopsticks. Chopsticks was like the best Chinese around back in the day. And then it changed from chopsticks to Wokefellers. I don't know if it was the same owners, if they just maybe revamped it and refranchised it. But even Wokefellers was nice. But then they ended up moving to Ryup, I think it is. So now we're left with like literally 3 chippies in Farringdon. All nice chippies, but we've got no variation now, man. We need some Chinese, or we need the Indians. We even lost the Indians as well. And the butchers, I miss the butchers, man. Farra butchers used to do like the best beef dips on the planet, man. I think there's like a sandwich bar or something where the butchers used to be now. I've got no idea, I've never been in. I would need some different food, man. I'm sick of pizza and kebabs. Nah, I'm joking, I could never get sick of kebabs. Kebabs like my favourite food. I probably get kebab every single weekend. And while we're on the subject of food, guys, Codland is the main attraction today. I got a message off the owner on Facebook a couple of days ago. He's seen some of my videos when I mentioned I was going to be out and about around Farringdon, and he's offered to whip up some food for us today. I've got no idea what he's going to be putting together, but sometime this afternoon I'll drop my message and then we'll go pick up the food and we'll give that a try. I have had Codlands before and it is very nice, so excited to see what he's got in store for us. Alright, let's go get ourselves a trim. Morning, mate.
Morning, Friday.
You alright? Am I alright coming in to get a bigger trim but recording it?
Yeah.
I'm out around Farringdon making some videos on that. There's a little video in your shop, is that alright?
So I'll do it for you, okay?
Cheers, man. Alright, so I'm just after a head shave.
Head shave?
And a bigger tidy, please,
We
mate.
don't need that yet.
Alright, I might as well get the whole works while I'm
That's
here.
alright. And you're recording for TikTok, YouTube, what?
Everything TikTok, Facebook.
So it's like a channel.
Right.
You have a page here, Facebook page.
Facebook page, Danny Vlogs. How long you been cutting out for?
Since 2016.
2016,
Yes.
long time.
You gonna do it every weekend or?
I used to, back in the day I used to go in every Friday and had the karaoke and that on.
So now you,
I haven't been in for ages. Like.
so now you're not drinking or you're not going to
I haven't had a drink since Halloween. I've been trying to stay off it, but...
So, do you want to drink coffee or soft drink, like water, Pepsi, whatever you want?
I wouldn't mind a Pepsi, like.
Pepsi,
If you
alright.
got a Pepsi, aye, thank you.
Something terrible happened last night.
Just to tidy up, really.
Alright.
Maybe take a little bit off, but it's mainly just like me tidying my
Line up.
neck and stuff up and just make it a little bit more presentable.
So, one question. See that?
Yeah.
Do you want a low line or do you want to keep it higher?
Whatever
you make it
whatever
too
you
low.
think's best. I'll let you decide.
Always, I prefer for high line. See, even mine is always keep it
Yeah.
higher. But
Alright.
so last time you shaved it, you make it too low. So if you wanna, I do low, but
If
I never
you
agree
think
with the low.
if you think it's best high, then just leave it high. Like.
I keep it high and
Yeah.
I have to make a little trim that as well.
Yeah.
Because I have to trim it with that because see that's too short.
Yeah.
So I have to do little trim it with it. Okay. Alright, sir.
That's spot on, mate. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Alright, thank you very much,
I'll
mate.
see you later, buddy.
Appreciate it.
So when
See
will
you
you
later.
post it? On the social media?
Probably be like Wednesday or something.
Wednesday, alright.
Alright. It's had a price list as well. There's a price list there for you guys if you want to check this out.
Coffee.
Alright, appreciate
Alright,
it.
see you later, buddy.
See you later.
Come on.
Oh, I feel fresh after that, man. The beard is looking sick. Hats off to Triple B Barbers for sorting out the job. Alright guys, next stop of the day, we're off to the Power Bar Gym. Never been in here before. The owner said he's going to give us a little tour around, so let's check this place out. Alright, let's hit the gym. Hey mate, how you digging?
Good.
Are you work here?
I own it.
Danny mate, nice to meet
Peter's
you.
messaging you online.
What's your name?
Scott.
Nice to meet you, man. I was wondering if you fancy giving us a little tour.
Yeah.
I've never been here before. So, how long has it been open now?
We opened in 2022, but we was in Grindon. We've been here just be 2 years in November.
I think I seen on Facebook that you were like some sort of professional powerlifter.
No, I do strongman.
Oh, you did the strongman competitions
that's
on
what I
that?
do. That's what all the trophies up there are for. A few of
Oh.
them up there, but yeah.
So were you like up against the likes of Eddie Hall and that?
No, I'm not 6'5". I'm not big enough. So I do under 105. So I do a weight category.
Aye.
So I'm not as heavy and as big as them. Yeah, I give it a show. We've got this. This is the main bit downstairs.
Yeah.
We've got all your weightlifting platforms, you've got all your machines, your dumbbells, you've got the big outdoor area as well, and then we've got upstairs which just recently added to it.
Right.
So I'll give you a tour around. And
Let's go then.
around.
Aye. Cheers, mate.
So you've got your main sort of your lifting platforms, your strongman area. You've got sort of more your bodybuildings, you've got all your machines and your leg presses. This is where we do a lot of the strongman events, this is where we host our competitions as well.
Yeah.
So you've got sort of like your bigger stuff like your Codlands wheel, the big Hercules hold that you see on TV, throwing bags, and inside you've got the big Atlas stones, which are always good fun. Section of Atlas stones, they're all up to 200 kilo.
Oh my god.
This will light us up, so we train out at night time as well. And
I feel like you need to give us a demonstration, like.
Not cold. I don't fancy tearing my bicep off again. I've already torn it off once. If you ever come down at the weekend, we've always got the kit out at the weekend.
Aye.
The other side of the lorry, we've got a car that we normally have inside here, and we deadlift the car, pick the car up.
So what's like memberships and stuff like that? Yeah?
Memberships, so we're £35 a month with no contract, no sign-up fee.
Right.
Not tied in for 2 years or anything like that. So you can either tap your card, set up a rolling direct debit.
Yeah.
That's the most common thing, or it's £7 a day pass. Just because we've got a lot of specialist kit, a lot of kit that's expensive to replace. You don't want to have a £2 day pass so someone bend your £1,000 barbell.
That's it, like.
It make me quite upset. I'll show you upstairs as well.
It's bigger than I thought it would be, to be fair.
Yeah, it's the old, do you know the area?
I live in Farringdon,
Yes, it's the old Farrow Club. This was one of the main function rooms.
Yeah.
So this is where they used to hold all the functions. And we've obviously extended the toilets. In here we've got, he's not in at the moment, we've got in-house physiotherapist.
What do you do, need like massage or something?
Yeah, he does everything. And then recently we extended to upstairs.
Is this a barbers and that as well?
Yeah. The barbers isn't in today, he has Mondays off.
So is this like the cardio and stuff up there?
Yeah, so this is where we run our classes. We run morning and evening classes, and it'll be 6 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the evening. Sort of takes out the main gym, so it's not so manic, and a lot of lasses do it. They don't want to be in the gym when there's big guys throwing heavy weights around and stuff like that. So we built this year. This is where the old boardroom used to be for the old clubs. Like, if you ever want to come up for a free session, we always let everybody have first session free. Get the feeling. You don't want to sort of tie yourself in and get intimidated by a gym, but it's a family-owned gym. There's no idiots or anything like that. It's no trouble. Everybody helps everybody. And
are you like a PT and that as well?
Yeah, I do PT in here, so it's my full-time job. I'm either man the desk training or PTing. So, but I'm here like 70 hours a week. And the opening times are good, 6 in the morning till 10 at night. And then at the weekends, 8 till 4.
Right.
So yeah, it's good.
Spot on, mate. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Good to meet you.
Thanks for your time.
Good luck with your flogging.
See you later.
Mate.
Well, there you go, guys. Get yourself into shape, get yourself down the power bar. First session's free. The thing is as well about your fitness, like, we've only got one body. If you didn't look after it, then you're basically knackered. Hit the gym 3-4 times a week. Keep yourself in shape. Look after yourself. Like, joining the gym, for me, was probably the best thing I ever did. I've been going to the gym now for about 6 months, and honestly, I feel so much better in myself. So anyway, we've got a couple of hours to kill before Codlands going to sort us out with some food. So I know a lot of people in the comments were asking for us to walk around the streets where they used to live, see if they could spot the houses. So I think we're just going to have a wander around the streets for a bit. Does anyone know what's happening with the old Forest School? Like, obviously they're building the new one now. Like, are they going to knock the old one down? Or is it just going to be like 2 separate buildings? Like an extension to the school? I mean, it looks a bit run down, the old one, like, but I mean, the new one doesn't really look that big. Didn't want to spend too much time vlogging about schools. There's not really much up the top end of Farrow, to be fair, so I like kind of in the middle and down the bottom where all the shops and that are. But I know someone mentioned Avonmouth Road, I think it was, and they asked me to walk around that street, so I'm gonna loop round and head around that way, kind of like back towards the Dolly. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even know if this is Avonmouth Road. Trying to look for a sign, but I can't see one. I mean, I could just use Google Maps, but I like to just wander about and get lost. Starting to get a bit warm now, like, I think we're expecting about 22 degrees today. Not exactly hoodie weather. Starting to sweat my box off. One of my mates, Dave, you might remember him from the Marrakesh videos we did back in February. He's going to be joining us later for the food review from Codlands. He's an absolute expert when it comes to food reviews. And he's been asking us to, like, come out on a vlog for ages, so finally getting round to bringing him out again. He should probably start his own channel up, purely just food reviews. Nowadays, I actually like Farringdon, you know, it's a lovely little area. So I know today the food review is going to be all about Codland. But I want to give a big shout out to Gill's Golden Fry. Always sort me out on the weekend with a kebab box. Excellent value for money. I think it's about 12 quid or something for a kebab box. You get a 10-inch garlic bread, you get a burger, chips, kebab meat, salad, chili, garlic, you get the whole works, and absolutely loads for 12 quid. So big shout out, Gill's Golden Fry. I'll probably end up doing a review on the kebab box at some point. Like, I literally get them pretty much every weekend. So obviously I can't hit every single street in Farringdon. It would take us all day, but I'll try and like get round as much as I can. Anyway, I need some ideas for where to hit next week. I could go maybe Thorny Close, Grindon. I could even probably go to like Seam. Someone offered me like this Reiki therapy session. I think it's like a way to de-stress and like a relaxation session. And the woman was actually from Farringdon, but she's got a place situated in Seam. So who knows, maybe we could hit Seam next. Also, we've got a couple of other ideas in the works. Me and my mate Mark thinking about buying some hammocks and maybe do some like hammock camps. Not entirely sure they'll be stealth camps, but something different and something a little bit exciting. And I would want to try and get down the lakes at some point, so maybe do like a hammock camp down the lakes and then hit the waters of Keswick on the paddle boards. I think that would be pretty sick, especially with the summer coming up and the weather getting a little bit better. That's the thing with the UK, man. You normally get like 90% of the year is just rain and wind, so you got to make the most of the weather when the sun starts to come out. Did anyone of you go to Farradise School by any chance as well? I know Jordan Henderson, I think he was a year above me and he went to Farradise Comp apparently. I never went to Farradise Comp. I actually went to Sandal View back in the day when it was the old Sandal View, year 7, but by the time I was in year 8, that was when they built the new secondary school. I don't know if it was true or not, but there was rumours circulating that the old Sandal View, it was built on a swamp, so like every year it would sink an inch. No idea if that's true or not, but the new school was like so much better. The old one was like dropping a bit. But what was Farradise School like? Was Farradise School any good growing up? There's my old primary school off in the distance. Plains Farm Primary School. Trying to find a sign to say what road we're on. I'm just sort of wandering off into the abyss now. You know, you'd think I'd know the name of all these streets with us living around here, but I haven't got a clue. I know I'm kind of heading like back down towards Matty D's, where I think we'll head down here and then probably along Farrar Line. Aintree Road, that's what it's called. That's where we are. Aintree Road. Anyone live on Aintree Road? Also, bit of news on the travel situation. I know a couple of yous in one of my other videos suggested Prague and Vienna, and it's looking like those are high up on our list. We've seen a deal where we can fly from Manchester to Prague, stay in Prague for the night, get the train down to Vienna, stay in Vienna for a night, and then get the train down to Bratislava and stay there for one night before flying back from Manchester. So we can like hit 3 places in one trip. That's 3 extra magnets for my fridge. So that is looking like the plan for now, unless something changes. But I think that'll be an interesting little trip. So I appreciate all the suggestions. It does actually help us a lot. And I think the flights as well from Manchester were only like 70 quid. It was like 30 quid going out and then about 40 quid coming back. Cheap as chips. And hotels as well, if there's like 4 or 5 of us, you're probably looking at about 20 quid per person per night. So it should be a cheap little getaway. And we're probably looking at doing that in like October time, so keep an eye out for that. Up until then, it'll be the streets of Sunderland, baby. Now here's a little idea. Be sick if I could sneak into Gilley Law flats and get a view right from the top floor. Bird's eye view of Farringdon. Only problem is, how do we get in? I'm thinking we'll just wait for someone to open the door, slide straight in there. Now the question is, which flat do we choose? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Aldingham Tower. Let's go. Cheers. Thank you. We are in, guys. Now, that's the highest floor in this place. Floor 16, that's where we're going.
Doors closing. 16th floor. Doors opening.
Oh, now how's that for a view? Can we get a better view from this side? Nah, no good. Got silky off in that direction. I think that's the best view we're gonna get. Silky Lake. And you can see Plainsy, you can just see Farrar off on the left. The bottom end of Farrar with Matty D's. But I mean, class view of Silky Lake. Mad high up and all. I think I'd give vertigo living up there. I'd do it to the stairs. I'll do it to the lift. I'm gonna be lazy and take the lift. Probably watching us on the camera thinking, what's this idiot doing? You know what it is? These flats are actually really nice inside as well. Only problem is, the higher up you get, the hotter it gets, because obviously heat rises, but you get to the top floor, it's absolutely melting. Time for food. I'm absolutely starving now. Worked up a right appetite from all this mooching. Alright, now how do I get back to Farradise from here? Got no idea where I am now. Lost in Gilley Law. So if you're watching this video on TikTok or on Facebook, head on over to my YouTube channel, Danny Vlogs Travels on YouTube, where I'll be posting the entire video in 4K, baby, get it on the big screen. And if you're watching this on YouTube, go check out my TikToks and my Facebook, Danny Vlogs Travels. We've just hit over 8,000 followers on Facebook, which is absolutely insane. The race to 10K. I thought I might have hit 10K on TikTok before Facebook, but we're only on like 3,500 on TikTok. So TikTok, guys, you need to catch up. You need to hit that follow button if you want to see more videos. Farradise. If you ever see us out and about around Farringdon, this will probably be the place where you'll see us. I'm always mooching from Farra to Silky Lake, so I'm always up and down this line multiple times a week. Funny actually, when I was recording the Plainsy videos the other week, I was walking back around Silky Lake towards Farra, and there was this young kid doing a spot of fishing in the lake, and he recognised us from my videos. He was like, "Oh, I watch your videos on TikTok," and he was like asking us to get a picture and that. Felt like I was famous for a second. Bless him, man. But it's always nice to meet me followers and that when I'm out and about. So don't be afraid to come and say hi, alright? I didn't bite. So if there's any local businesses, doesn't have to be in Farringdon, can be out and about, Fawney Close, Grindon, see them. Doesn't really make any difference, not very far from where I am. If you just want us to come in and check out your business, give us a little tour around. Or if you just want to whip up some food for us, I'll make a little food review, whatever it is, I'll come and do it. I'm up for anything. Just drop us a message, leave a comment, drop us an inbox, and I'll make sure I'll get back to you. Always looking to try new things, new places. I'll do it all, guys. And it's a little bit of promotion for yourself as well. And promote your business to the people watching these videos. So it's a win-win situation. Some content for me, some promotion for you. I think the dream for me would be to become a full-time travel vlogger. Whether I'll ever get to that point in life, I've got no idea. But the thing I am certain of is I'm going to try my very best to get there. Like, the thing in life that scares the absolute shit out of me is not dying. It's being 80-year-old, lying on my deathbed, looking back at life and thinking, why didn't I just do the things that I wanted to do? Like, I've spent so much of my life holding back purely because I was worried about what other people might think. And now I'm just like, I don't care what people think. If people enjoy what I do, then great. If they don't enjoy it, then I'm still gonna do it anyway, because this is what I love. I love putting myself in these awkward situations where I'm walking about with a camera looking like an absolute idiot. But I'm not gonna let anyone or anything stop us. This is my life, and I'm gonna live it to the best I can. Aye, some words of wisdom there for you guys. Get out and chase your dreams, whatever it may be. You only got one life, there's no second chances, so make the most of it. Alright guys, let's grab us some food from Codlands. Let's have a look at some of the meal deals and that you can grab from Codlands. Also got the lunchtime special on there. Oh my god guys, wait until you see what we've got in these boxes, man. This looks incredible and it smells amazing. Dave's gonna have a field day, I tell you. There he is, the man with the plan. Yeah, wait till you see what we've got here.
What you got?
It looks amazing, like.
Parmos.
Parmo, pizza. It looks incredible.
Garlic sauce.
I'm not sure. I haven't opened the boxes yet. He just showed us the pizza and the Parmo. We'll soon find out. I saw there's like some park benches in the Dolly car park. We're gonna just sit there and eat this food, and we'll grab ourselves a Dolly Lager to wash it down. If we didn't get kicked out. You gonna try the Dolly Lager?
Alright, is that what's called? Dolly Lager?
Dolly Lager and the Dolly cider. Get me a Dolly. Get me a Dolly snake bite.
Dolly snake bite?
Aye, Dolly snake bite. Dolly snake bite to wash down this lovely food. Guys, this is a Dolly snake bite. I've never had a drink in 6 months. Dave's a bad influence. So this is like a mix of the Dolly Lager and the Dolly cider. No, that's alright. Not bad, like. Let's see what we've got I had a quick glimpse in the chippy at this. Dave's never seen it yet. You ready for this?
How then?
Like that pizza. You've got pepperoni on there, peppers on there, cooked to absolute perfection.
Onions.
Looks better than Domino's, that bad boy. And then we've got the special Parmo fresh chicken. Oh, look at that.
Garlic and chilli in there and all.
That looks amazing. The tikka chicken looks insane as well. The problem is I forgot to pick up some forks, so we're just gonna have to go and hands in like. Tell you what, I'm glad there's two of us because I could never have eaten all this by myself.
Straight then.
Oh, that's really nice. The dough's proper, nice and soft. The cheese, the pepperoni, the peppers all together.
Chili's got a bit of a kick, a bit salty. Like not really hot, but it's got like a nice kick.
Let's have a go with that chili. Oh, that is really nice. Not too spicy.
Perfect.
Let's have a go with the garlic.
Garlic's nice.
Nice and thick, just how I like it. The garlic's the winner for me, like. It's lovely, the dough is like proper nice and soft. Alright, let's check out the main attraction and try a chip first.
Chicken looks really nice.
Chips with garlic, kind of beat it.
Quite thick as well, rather than like sharpy ends.
Loads of potato in them. I can see why the people of Farra voted Codlands as #1.
These are meant to be really popular. I've had one before and it was outstanding.
This Parmesan.
Yeah.
Massive as well, it's get thick. I don't know if you can see the size of it on the camera there. Proper thick, the chicken.
Go for the tikka chicken or tandoori chicken, is it?
Oh.
Nice inside, nicely cooked.
Yeah.
Not slimy. Looks
Try
nice.
it without any sauce first. Oh, yeah. I could eat this all day.
Tandoori, isn't it? Tandoori chicken there.
So it's this one, the tandoori, that's tikka.
That one's take that one.
That's the perfect combination. Chicken with garlic. Gonna try the tikka chicken, and then we're gonna get stuck into the Parmo.
Tikka, nice and white inside.
Top quality chicken this is. Cooked to
This one's
perfection.
really nice as well. I think there might be
Jalapenos.
them inside it as well. I'm not sure yet, but there might be.
I don't think there is.
Can I get
Alright, there's the chicken Parmo. We're having to dig in with our hands because I forgot to pick up a fork. My bad. So we're gonna get a bit messy. I'm sure it'll be worth it. Got chicken tikka on the top there. Is that chicken
Well.
tikka or tandoori chicken? I'm not sure.
Tikka, I think that one.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, really nice.
They've got like some sort of sauce underneath the cheese
Fetch milk.
and it tastes absolutely incredible. Got the breaded chicken, cheese, sauce, tikka chicken chunks on top with peppers. I had a Parmesan from DeVito's a couple of weeks back and this one is like 10 times better. Possibly the nicest Parmo I've ever had.
Hard to find nice Parmos. Again with Parmos, you can get them like really greasy, can't you?
Yeah.
It just spoils them. This cooked perfection. Definitely should have a fork.
I'm getting well messy. Look at this one, we've got good food, awesome atmosphere,
Good weather.
lovely lager in Farradise.
Beats Silky Lake all day long.
No ducks in your leg. So if you're ever in the Farringdon area, make sure you just get yourselves to Codlands for your Parmo, your pizza, your kebab, for everything you need. Alright, nice pint of the Dolly snake bite to wash us down. Promise you, this is the only drink I'm having all year. I can't believe I've gone 6 months without a drink, like.
So what you choose out of them now? Garlic or chili?
Garlic,
Okay.
100%.
I like my garlic, but I'm going for the chili on this one.
Now sometimes I like to mix them both. Now if you get
Mix them both
kebab,
together?
mix them both together, it's nice. Like. So even for two of us, this is a lot of food. Dave's a big boy.
I am. I like eating.
Alright, I think we're gonna wrap the video up there, guys. We've had our food, we've had our pints, we've been for a bigger trim, we've been to the gym. It's been an absolute pleasure making this video. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'm excited to see where our legs take us next week. So, peace!